Fala galera, bem-vindos agora a mais um vídeo dessa vez. Estamos aqui para jogar novamente Mass Effect 2 aqui. Então vamos lá.
How is our newest Turian crew member doing? His injuries looked painful.
He's a soldier. It'll take a lot more than that.
I just want to hold him close and whisper, it will be all right.
Garrus doesn't need anyone to hold.
True. How may I help?
That'll be all.
I'll be here if you need anything.
Atualizam líderes, cuide de garros para a mulher dele. Ok. Tem como atualizar a enfermaria, mas daí é um saco, tá? Pra fazer. Eu acho a Explorer a queda de normalmente. Posso recrutar uma coordenada, recrutar um Krogan ou Inacidel. Vamos pra Inacidel. Tá, aqui é a cidadã. Mó bonita a cidadã. Ela parece uma garra também. Parece muito os Reapers. Parece muito alguma coisa dos Reapers, tá ligado? Opa. Essa Normandia é muito bonita, né? Pena que é da Cyberus. Suco de maracujá. Vocês estão vendo agora que nosso cronograma aí é 2 vídeos por dia, certo? Um de manhã, um de noite, então caralho, top. A gente já tem todo esse pessoal, tá? Eu vou colocar aqui a praça dela, só vou colocar a Miranda e Garros pra nível automático aí, nível automático. Ó, Renegade eu já tô bem mais que esse, que legal. Uma coisa no 3 vocês vão ver quando a gente estiver jogando ele, tá muito legal. Projeto A. Então, vamos lá. Chegamos aqui, vamos falar. A segurança está pesada, né?
Security seems to have tightened a bit.
After the Geth attack, there was a review of security protocol. A few minor changes were made to reduce the risk of Geth infiltration. We apologize for the inconvenience.
You think a Geth would stand out?
Assumptions are dangerous. Be alert, be safe.
Thanks for your time.
Next.
Ok. Next. Fala comigo.
This recruits is a 20 kilo ferrous slug. Feel the weight. Every 5 seconds, the main gun of an Empress-class dreadnought accelerates 1 to 1.3% of light speed. It impacts with the force of a 38 kiloton bomb. That is 3 times the yield of the city buster dropped on Hiroshima back on Earth. That means Sir Isaac Newton is the deadliest son of a bitch in space. Now, Serviceman Burnside, what is Newton's first law?
Sir, an object in motion stays in motion, sir.
No credit for partial answers, maggot.
Sir, unless acted on by an outside force, sir.
Damn straight! I dare to assume you ignorant jackasses know that space is empty. Once you fire this hunk of metal, it keeps going till it hits something. That can be a ship, or the planet behind that ship. It might go off into deep space and hit somebody else in 10,000 years. If you pull the trigger on this, you are ruining someone's day, somewhere and sometime. That is why you check your damn targets. That is why you wait for the computer to give you a damn firing solution. That is why, Serviceman Chung, we do not eyeball it. This is a weapon of mass destruction. You are not a cowboy shooting from the hip. Sir, yes, sir.
Caralho. Que loucura.
Obviously,
Opa.
security has tightened since you were last here.
Shut it down. What? Do you seriously think?
Yeah, okay.
Sorry for the inconvenience.
Dude.
Our scanners are picking up false readings.
Sure.
They seem to think you're dead.
I'm getting that everywhere. It's a
Isso
pain
é
in the
chato.
ass. Who do I talk to about it?
Our station commander is just beyond the scanners. Out and to the right. He can reinstate your
Ok.
readings.
You'll have
Falar
to make...
com Bailey.
Yes, I see the problem already, Commander Shepard. My console says you're dead.
Don't change it.
Eu gosto desse
Anonymity
jeito.
is useful on my current mission.
Sure, you're a goddamn hero. It's not like we have to worry about you smuggling guns in or something. I just put a block in the system. Officially, you still don't
damage.
exist. And you won't get hassled by the security checkpoints. You should head up to the Presidium
Muito
though. The
obrigado.
Council would probably like to know that one of their lost specters is still kicking.
They didn't make much effort to confirm my death. I'll make about as much effort to tell them I'm alive.
Fair enough. But if you have any friends in the Presidium Tower, they might want to know you're all right. I heard you and Admiral Anderson used to be pretty tight. Anyway, something else you need? Or can I get back to work?
Sovereign,
Should we
né?
go?
You
Tipo,
need anything else? Let me know.
tem nos codex, depois eu vejo e falo pra vocês. É que vocês estão vendo muito
Welcome
louco.
back. This, the Alliance
Não.
Embassy has
That's all for now.
Thank you for using
Cala a boca.
Have a pleasant day.
Tô errado. Tem que vir aqui, ó. Transporte rápido. E ir pro Presidium. Coisa linda, coisa linda.
Welcome back to the ranks of the living.
Bem-vindo
I
ao
wasn't sure
mundo
you got
dos
my message.
livros.
What did you want to see me about?
Recebi.
I'll be honest. I was hoping the council would be here for this meeting. I spoke to Udina. He never listens to me. Ever since he got the seat on the council, he thinks the stars shine out of his ass.
They need someone like you on the council to get things done.
I'm not sure I have the stomach to wade through all the political bullshit around here, Shepard. Couldn't do much worse than Udina, though. All he seems to care about is public relations with the rest of the council. He doesn't want to deal with the real issues.
I'm still not clear on what
Tá,
you want
o
to
que é
become.
isso?
There's been a lot of talk since you came back. Some of what I hear has been, frankly, a little disturbing. I wanted to give you a chance to explain your actions. Maybe get the council to see things from your point of view. But they refuse to see you. You let the previous council die during Sovereign's attack on the Citadel. They feel you'll always put human interests before galactic concerns. Rumors that you're working with Cerberus haven't helped. What are you doing out there?
Eu vou falar a verdade, a aliança não
What
se
did you
abandonou.
expect? You left me for dead. Turned your back on me, just like you've done to our missing colonists.
We thought you were dead. As soon as I heard different, I sent you that message.
Ah, você, mano, você
I
não é
know
toda a
that.
aliança, seu
I
desgraçado.
know you wouldn't work for Cerberus without a good reason. Something more is going
Eu
on.
acabei de falar.
The collectors are
It's
abducting
not
our colonists from the
Cerberus.
terminus systems. And I think they're working for the Reapers.
The collectors? We hadn't considered that. There's so little data. They've always seemed like a fringe threat. If they're a front for the Reapers, this is big. But even that may not be enough to get the Council off its tail. Udina and the others have spent the past 2 years convincing themselves the Reapers don't exist. I tried to get the truth out, but they don't want to see it. It's just easier for them to accept Sovereign as a Geth warship.
Caralho.
The original council was
Oh,
made up
what's
of a
this
bunch of
look?
blind, stubborn morons. The new council looks just as bad.
It's up to you to stop the Reaper, Shepard. All I can do is try to run interference. I'll keep the Council and the Alliance off your back. Shouldn't be too hard if you're operating out in the terminus systems.
Anderson, we need to talk about... Shepard,
Shepard.
what are you doing here?
Shepard.
stopped by to see how Anderson was doing.
Ah, estou visitando a velha amiga.
Somehow, I doubt that's the extent of it. I'll have to make sure to speak with the rest of the council and let them know I had nothing to do with you coming here.
You know they refused to meet with the commander?
And you know they have good reason. There could be serious political ramification. Anderson, I expect to see you in my office when you're done.
What an ass.
Ih, fodeu.
I didn't mean to get you in trouble.
Desculpa.
Don't worry about it. Once Udina cools off, he'll realize he has to keep me around. Besides, there aren't any official records that you and I spoke, and Udina will want to make sure it stays that way. If I get fired, people will ask questions. So he'll keep me on and just sweep this whole mess under the rug.
How have the last couple of years
Bom,
treated
pra
you?
ficar como ele ter passado.
Working for Udina isn't how I planned to spend my twilight years. Sometimes it feels like I'm just beating my head against a wall. Knowing the truth about Sovereign is brutal. It's nightmare stuff. I can't blame others for not wanting to believe it, but I know how important it is. So I keep trying. Fighting the good fight, right?
I better
Não vou
go.
dizer
Of
adeus,
course,
porque,
Shepard, I understand. I wish
quem
I
não
could-
sabe, no primeiro Mass Effect ele escolheu me dar a Normand, tá ligado? Aí... Pronto. Bem lógico. Tá. Vamos lá. Agora vamos fazer uma missão mesmo, né? Esse daqui era mais pra vir aqui fazer alguma coisa. A terra fica bem aqui, se eu não me engano. Deixa eu ver se é. Pelo que eu me lembro é bem ali. É, ó. Plutão, Netuno, Mercúrio e a Terra. Entra aí, ó. Que louco. Período orbital, um ano terrestre. Entendi. Plutão ali bem pequenininho. Tá, a gente vai ajudar aqui. Fronteira de Ismar. Vamos primeiro ali no coisa.
We must
No
purchase more
firewall.
fuel or use a mass relay, Shepard.
A gente precisa. Esse sistema é bem chatinho, tá ligado? Vou comprar combustível, vou comprar algumas sondas. Vou comprar logo bastante. Ó, inexplorado, tá ligado? Isso eu vou fazer. Eu acho que eu vou tirar um episódio pra explorar pelo menos um sistema desse trem. Eu vou primeiro ali no Firewall Walker. Vamos entrar no sistema.
I have detected an anomaly.
Entrar aqui. Iniciação. Aí deixa eu fazer
Probe launched.
anomalia.
Research projects. Iridium is used to upgrade heavy weapons, submachine guns, and assault rifles.
Não. Ó. Esse planeta, vamos iniciar a sombra aqui. Esse planeta é perto. Então é bom pra
Launching
você
probe.
farmar.
Research projects. Palladium is used to
Farmar.
upgrade heavy
Ó,
pistols,
tô
armor,
farmando
and
paládio
cybernetics.
aqui. Pode fazer isso daqui, ó. E aqui avançando. E bem aqui também tem mais paládio
Probe launched.
e irídio. Bem aqui, ó, tem.
Probe away.
Foda-se, eu vou tacar aqui. Vai me dar mais platina e coisa. Bem aqui, ó.
Probe away. In research projects, platinum is used to upgrade sniper rifles, shotguns, and medical equipment.
Agora você tem recursos e projetos. Entendeu? Caralho, tanto de platina. Vamos atacar aqui. E esse também, isso daqui é uma parte bem chata. Então, se vocês puderem comentar se vocês vão querer ver, ou vocês vão cagar e vão dizer, ó, faz sozinho aí, vai evoluindo. Eu pretendo finalizar 100%, que eu já finalizei Mass Effect 2, tá? E... só que sem 100%. E no final eu fiquei muito decepcionado, então, não sei, acho que é melhor finalizar 100%. Vamos aterrissar e fazer a missão logo. Tá, vou colocar o Mordin e a Miranda, sei lá. Já. Beleza. Não, saiu. Aí.
I don't think the ship is safe. We've run into the Geth far too often. I'm going to stay at the next site with Dr. Aloy. I think we'll be safer there.
Tipo, eu não sei o que é isso, mas... foda-se, vamos burlar aqui. Aqui. No 3 não tem mais isso, uma coisa que eu senti falta. Isso aqui, querendo ou não, é muito legal de fazer, tá ligado? Aqui. Pronto. Aí.
Welcome to the M44 Hammerhead Infantry Fighting Vehicle. This is your onboard VI.
Sou um VR agora. O botão direito, ó. De controla. Sistema de mísseis ativos. Ó, a gente tem que pesquisar e colocar simples. Deixa eu ver aqui. Boa. Sobe aqui, ó. Parece que alguém tentava sobreviver aqui. Muito massa esse carro, sei lá. Se apertar espaço, você vai mais rápido. Você controla com o WASD pra ele não sair de si. Vamos lá. Aí. Boa. Vamos lá, de novo acelerando aí. Boa. Eu acho que essa daqui é a última. Boa. Não é a última, mas tem um lá sim. É por aqui, ó. Aí daqui a gente vem aqui, ó. Memorize também aí, gente. Aí vem pra cá. Aí daqui pra cá. E a gente já vai chegar, ó. Só seguir retinho aqui. Não sei muito bem para que serve esse nem quando eu peguei essa missão, mas aqui. Aí eu acho que é para encerrar a missão e voltar normalmente. Ó, experiência adquirida, financiamento da Cerberus, e créditos encontrados. Boa, mulher. Mass Effect, tipo, eu
Commander,
acho o
you
melhor
received a
jogo
new
da
message at your
franquia.
private terminal.
Mensagens não lidas. Protótipo recuperado. Bom trabalho. Ao recuperar o Hammerhead inteiro, comandante, ele se mostrará útil. Além disso, os dados que você recuperou da transmissão de emergência continha dados importantes sobre alguns planetas que o Dr. investigará. Ed Heidi adicionou localizações. Com essa missão que a gente fez, era uma nave que caiu, né, com esse protótipo. Agora eles colocaram mais, né? E aqui tem o Jacob e o Mori de Souza, né? Vamos falar com os dois pra ver como é que vai ser.
Shepard, how can I help?
Have you got a minute to talk?
Of course. Plague on Omega dealt with. Plenty of time to analyze collector intelligence. Impressive laboratory setup. Missed working for operations with a budget. AI in particular. Very helpful. Best setup I've seen since work with Special Tasks Group.
Is your assistant Daniel settling in all right?
Quite well. Safe and secure. Neighborhood mostly quiet with Plague gone. Left him the security mechs just in case. Can't be too careful. Also tired of mechs. Noisy. Never used them in STG.
You said you were in the Special Tasks Group. What kind of research were you doing?
Not simply research. Several recon missions. Covert, high risk, served under a young captain named Kirihi. Studied Krogan genophage, took water, tissue samples from Krogan colonies.
Nice talking with you, Morton.
I should get back to work. Here if you need me.
Tipo, quem não conhece a história, os Salarians e os Turians, eles fizeram, tipo, uma cura, ou não, uma cura não, uma praga dos Krogans, porque tudo começou por causa que os Draknights, que eram uma raça de insetos, estavam se reproduzindo muito rápido, causando problemas. Os Turians tentaram combater, junto com os Salarians, só que não conseguiram. Os Turians é a raça do Garros, e o Salarian é a raça do Monge, certo? Então eles pediram ajuda para os Krogans, dizendo que... Calma. Os Krogans, já como eram uma espécie muito violenta, já tinha destruído seu planeta com várias guerras nucleares. E nisso eles queriam um novo planeta. E por causa do novo planeta eles ajudaram os Salarians. Foi mais pela diversão de bater em alguns bichos. E obviamente eles conseguiram ganhar essa guerra. Então os Salarians e os Turians tinham que dar o planeta, né? Só que como esse planeta não tinha mais nenhuma ameaça pelos Krogans, eles começaram a se reproduzir loucamente, tá ligado? E nisso os Krogans ficaram no local e começaram a se revoltar contra os Salarians e os Turians. Só que como eles não conseguiam bater de frente numa guerra assim comum, né? Eles apelaram pra praga, que afetava, tipo... Ele vai explicar mais, eu acho que é decorrer dessa nossa conversa. Mas afetava a reprodução dos Krogans, né? Deixando elas mais lentas.
Can I help you with something?
I'm more interested in just talking for a
Sounds good. Have to say you run this ship tight, and we're getting things done. We keep on track and maybe we'll figure this out. I hope so. I'm not looking forward to the debrief if it all goes to hell. Is there something specific? Or are you just checking in?
E falar pra que ele não seja tão formal, né?
I like to know my crew. Forget procedure. Tell me about yourself.
Informal, huh? Everything's in my file. Ex-Alliance like you, no Reapers or anything, but I got swept under the rug too. The more good you do, the less they want to admit that something needed doing.
Ele está aí por uma forma.
You look like you came through no worse for wear.
If nothing else, the Alliance trains their people well. Once you live that life, you can't sit around getting fat. You know how it goes. Although I bet Cerberus put you back together better than ever. Get any upgrades?
I'm glad enough they restored me to stock. Couldn't hurt to keep some spare parts handy, though.
I hear that. Your job isn't getting any safer. You know, I used to wonder what the big deal with you was. But now that we're in deep, I'm glad it's not me in the spotlight.
There's no hiding, Jacob. Not for any of us.
Don't worry. This is exactly what I signed on for. If that's all, Commander, I'll get back to my duties. There's a lot to get...
Basicamente pensei esses primeiros diálogos. Não sei diálogos tão longos, mas tem muito tanta relevância. Mas a gente tem que fazer pra conquistar a confiança deles, né? Camerando e o Garros Falcário. Acho que nada aconteceu. Tá. Ah, tá. Miranda é gabinete da Miranda.
Commander, what can I do for you?
You have a minute, Miranda?
Of course. I'm just finishing an operation report. I'm impressed, Shepard. So far things have gone exceptionally well. As Cerberus operations go, this is one of the best I've been a part of.
Maybe that's because this isn't a Cerberus operation.
Not to you, maybe. But I report directly to the elusive man. And I'm here because he wants me to be. Cerberus gave you a second chance, Commander. Maybe you should do the same for us.
Yeah.
What did Cerberus do that made you so loyal?
I suppose you deserve to know. Do you remember when I told you how I was genetically altered? Well, that wasn't my choice. My father created me. He's a very influential man and extremely controlling. He didn't want a daughter. He wanted a dynasty. I ran away as soon as I was old and brave enough. I went to Cerberus because I knew they could protect me.
You seem capable of defending yourself. Why did you need Cerberus?
My father invested a great deal in his dynasty. It wasn't a matter of just leaving. I knew he would continue to pursue his investments.
I assume that Cerberus approves of your enhanced abilities?
Of course. Cerberus fully endorses anything that advances the cause of humanity. Genetic alterations included. But unlike my father and his own selfish reasons, Cerberus and the elusive man believe in a greater good. They see the bigger picture. And I feel like I have a purpose here.
You talk about yourself like you're just a tool to be used. By your father? By Cerberus?
Maybe. I like to know where I fit in the world. It helps me find meaning in how I was created.
You are who you are, Miranda. You don't need to make excuses for it.
That's easy for you to say. We've both been engineered for greatness, Shepard. The difference is you were great before we rebuilt you. I'm great because of it.
Your spirit and personality are what make you great. It's what makes anyone great.
That's kind of you. I'm not sure I believe you, but thanks for saying it.
Thanks for your time, Miranda. I'll talk to you later.
Anytime, Commander. Did you hear?
Só vou falar com o Garros e acabar
How
com
can I help you, Commander?
You have everything you need.
If you happen to find any of those supplies on the list I gave you, it would be much appreciated. Otherwise, I'm doing fine.
I won't take any more of your time.
Back to work.
Tá, ok. Ele precisa de suprimentos bons, hein? O Garros sempre fica aqui na bateria principal.
Need me for something?
Have you got a minute?
Sure. Just checking the weapon systems. You can never... I thought I'd seen every weapon in the galaxy in our fight against Saren. Mercenary work showed me otherwise. And now Cerberus rebuilds the Normandy with a few upgrades to boot. I wish we joined up with them sooner.
You sure you're okay working with Cerberus?
I can't exactly doubt your judgment. Not after I got my own squad killed.
How did those mercenary gangs take down your team?
It was my own damn fault. One of my people betrayed me. A Turian named Sidonis. He drew me away just before the monks attacked my squad. Then he disappeared. Everyone except me is dead because of him. And because I didn't see it coming.
Are you sure it was a betrayal? Maybe they took Sedona's out first.
No. I put out feelers with some old contacts. He booked transport off Omega just before the attack. He also cleared out his private accounts before he left. He sold me out and ran.
Do you know where Sedona's is now?
No. His trail vanishes after he leaves Omega, but I'll keep hunting. I lost my whole team except for Sedona's. One day I'll find him and correct that. Thanks for coming by, Shepard. I've got some things to take care of.
Então eu espero que vocês tenham gostado desse vídeo. Se gostou, já sabe, gostei, se gostou, muito adicione os favoritos. E cara, eu tô gostando muito de gravar assim. E espero que vocês tenham gostado também, certo? Eu vou... No próximo episódio... no próximo episódio eu vou focar mais em fazer as missões agora de recrutar, né? Nos próximos episódios aí, certo? Essa missão eu tentei pegar uma side quest ali que é bem rápido, que eu sabia que era essa, e falar um pouco com a tripulação. E eu vou ficar explorando também os planetas, certo? Cara, que não fica tão massivo assim, que é muito chato, tá ligado? Cala a boca. Então, é isso. Fui.